mammals! This is Silliness Warfare. Here I'm playing the Stanley Parable on my Hatchday week. So let's get back into role-playing this game, shall we? Begin! Oh no, not this place again! How did I escape? How did I escape?
All workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Means you're
decided to go
crazy!
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Go away! I don't want to go out here! Leave this place!
When Stanley came to a set of
Bring
two
it!
open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just go away!
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth, but eager to get
like
back
a
to
wall.
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No! Forget! No! Going this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh. Oh, I can't jump. What's wrong with my feet? What happened to my feet?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Oh, be quiet.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Way over there.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Going that way.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's
Forget.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone.
Woo!
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Well,
Yes.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you. To
No,
show
you
you
don't.
something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a
Go away.
chance.
Oh
Now
my
listen
gosh.
carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
No.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No! No! I'm going through the blue!
I still don't think
What
we're
the-
communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
No! Oh! Can go this way! Run this way!
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see?
Oh my gosh!
There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it
No.
worth ruining the
I'm
entire
out.
story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange
name's not
unknown
Stanley.
desires of yours. What would have
Stanley.
made this game better?
I'm a dragon.
What did you want to see?
How did I get here?
Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
I just want to get out of
Let
here!
me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
No! What the? What the? You tricked me!
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I understand you had reservations. You saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge.
Get me out of here!
Based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be
No.
perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
What? Oh? Leaderboard? What happened here? Oh. Oh. Oh! That's a... What? No! 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 You're evil! You're very evil! Not this again!
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again,
No.
honest answers, please.
Oh!
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
This way out!
Let me boot it up.
What
In
the?
this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to
That'd
move
be a
him
real
back to the
baby.
right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a
Well?
very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
What?
So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective?
No!
Be sure to keep notes on
That's
your
a real baby! See what? See? See? This is mindless button pushing! Forget it! Forget! What the? Let's burn! I don't care, not a real baby!
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because
4
if it's the
hours!
latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you
What?
for playing. Your input was
Just
extremely
let me
valuable.
out!
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
Let me out!
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
What? What?
Well, Stanley, is this any better?
Minecraft!
Yes, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough?
I can't
Very
jump!
good, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
What? What are you doing?
Will go here. No, here. And then...
What are you doing? That's our house!
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's
Oh!
complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it.
Don't call me
Gaze
Stanley!
upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
That's the worst house I've ever
You've only
seen!
seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
No! No! Just let me out! Don't make me go in there, are you? No! What's that? That's another house. Mud thing. Okay. We're in. Here we go. We're in.
Isn't it grand?
No.
Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Diamond?
Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
That's not compute to me. Okay. You want me to go that way? The worst house ever. You want to make out of diamonds? Don't try to prove it. Oh.
Oh, my. It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No? I didn't bring a light! Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no, 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 no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the
What?
diamonds couldn't save this one.
here's
Okay, new
stuff.
game.
What? What's going on now?
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk.
Oh.
It's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out.
No, let me out!
Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
What the? What the? Oh my gosh. It's red down there. Actually, it's orange. Okay.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Let me out!
Genius. No, actually,
What
you
the?
know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here.
No! Oh! What happened? What the? Everything's so weird. Oh my gosh. Where am I now? Falling apart. What's going on here? What is going on? Being lost, for one. Very lost. Oh no. No! This can't be! No! No! Bring it out! What is going on?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it, down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
No! No! Run! Run for it!
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Go away!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Run for it! Run for it!
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Closet! I can hide in the closet!
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Stanley stepped into the broom closet,
No!
but there was nothing here, so he turned around
No!
and got back on track.
No! Go away! I'm safer here!
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
I have a reason to hide from you! Leave me alone! I just went out!
Baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it
I'm
is,
hiding from
he's
you!
literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Go away! Just leave me alone!
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why?
I'm hiding
Please
from
offer
you!
me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Go away!
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
Just leave me alone, that's all I'm
Maybe to you,
asking.
this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
What the? Let me out of here.
Stanley
go
was fat
home.
and ugly and really
Nice
stupid.
cave.
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That
No.
and drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Go away! Just go away.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
I'm alive!
Got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Just leave me alone.
Anyone who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
Not human, I'm a
It's indicative
dragon!
of the long-term sustainability of
Let me
your
get away
species.
from you!
Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making
No.
sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that
Go
the
away.
irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All
Oh,
right.
no.
When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No! No! You're not getting me! I'm hiding here! Just let me go! Hello? Are you gone? Gone. We can free from him. Yay! I lost him.
Ah.
Oh
so
no!
there.
No!
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Let's go away. Is he gone again? Hello? What's in my head? Gone.
Coming to a staircase,
No!
Stanley walked upstairs
I'm
to
gonna lose
his
you!
boss's office.
Go away.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in
What
such
the-
a competitive economy, why had
What
he
is going
taken that
on?
risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something
What
occurred
the-
to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I
What
am
the-
crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
No.
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
What?
For example, why couldn't
No.
he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he
Oh.
went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Oh.
No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last,
not saying
he
that.
came to
That's
the
what else.
conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
What?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
What?
And it too
No.
appeared. It was so much fun. And
No.
Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he
Don't
when
mess
he
with
was
my
so
head.
lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too, surely.
What did the car get in here, by the way?
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
No!
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
I'm still here!
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office.
My name is not Stanley. I just went out here.
Tell me I am real. I must be.
No, everything's getting red.
What? Hear my voice. Who am I? Who am I?
No!
And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy, this much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this. So it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What? What? Bloody Skittles, it never ends! No!